Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell, rock, jingle bell. Are you gonna get in? Are you gonna sing along with me?
No, I don't know the Jingle Bell Rock.
Like, what Christmas song do you know? Brandy, Brandy, Brandy.
Yeah, hi everyone. So this Brandy journey that Sam and I have taken on has been very, very exciting, and we're not even halfway, and we've tasted some of the most exquisite pot still brandies, Cape brandies,
Well,
that I have had.
Georgia calls it a trip down Brandy Lane.
Definitely a trip
And
down
it's
Brandy Lane.
definitely been an eye-opener. I don't think we've ever sat still with brandies to really look at them all in one go. And what can we say? We take our hat off to the brandy producers, the Cape brandy producers
Sure.
in South Africa, and we don't have to stand back for anybody anywhere in the world with the quality that we produce.
Absolutely, and I just, if there's anything that we get right out of this, besides showcasing some amazing brandies, is the mindset of drinking, sipping Cape brandies, pot still brandies. They're amongst the best in the world, surpass cognacs without a doubt, but yet it's almost as though if you want to be a sophisticated drinker, and I say this with respect, one drinks whiskey. However, try drinking brandy, drinking pot still brandies. They are unbelievable, and the pairing thereof is again something that is open to so many different suggestions.
And besides being a grape-derived spirit, if you compare it, say, to whiskey, there's a kind of a warmth or a soulfulness about it, and that is actually, it's quite reminiscent of South Africans and who we are and what we represent. This extra bit of flair and color and fruit forwardness that makes them so delicious.
Absolutely.
And we're taking a trip down to the Karoo side in Montague, and Montague being famous
Dried fruit,
for the
isn't it?
dried fruit.
Yeah.
So the family from Mimosa, it kind of goes together over Christmas time to look at their fruit basket of a valley, and they came up with this traditional brandy pudding that they make every year, a steamed brandy pudding, and they make this exquisite mimosa brandy sauce with it. And if you watch this video, go look at the social media channels. I will post their little recipe there too. So it's got to go together. You've got to get some of the brandy, put a dash of that into the sauce, have your own traditionally steamed Christmas pudding. So I'm really excited to taste this and to see how that all just works together. But I cannot see how it can't work.
Okay, so I haven't been brought up with the tradition of fruitcake over Christmas, brandy fruitcake. This is more your line of work, so you've got to take me through it first and foremost. How this completely pairs with brandy, because I'm not used to fruitcake over Christmas. So I'm used to panettone over Christmas.
Well, there's fruit cake, there's fruit pudding, there's steamed pudding.
Oh, okay.
And it's quite a process because you've got to steep the fruits, but it's all about local. It's about, do you have local peaches, cherries, dried apricots, and that is what it's about. It's because that whole area
Sure.
is so renowned
Sure.
for their fruit, and brandy in South Africa happened to have that sun-kissed character, so it kind of just echoes with it. If you would add something like, you can have the brandy sauce, you can have custard, you can have it the way you want to, but all of that will do different things to the brandy.
Understood. Right, let's chat about this exceptional brandy. 5-year-old brandy.
5-year Alambic brandy.
Yeah.
It's quiet at first.
Yeah,
It doesn't jump out of the glass, and maybe it's
No.
because we've got this quite opulent fruitcake in front of us.
very, very gentle on
But
the
it's
nose.
a gentle brandy.
However, on the palate would be interesting.
I love that it's got a bit of a buchu fynbos character about
Quite
it,
herbaceous.
and it's got quite an orangey zest, citrus character about it.
All those characters that you just mentioned are so prominent once you taste this brandy. Well, I said this wine because we're so used to drinking wines, but yeah, I mean all those herbaceousness. There's nuttiness there too.
Oh, I love
Almonds,
that.
That orange peel, that burnt orange peel.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's, and I think this brandy with that little number, this should be very, very interesting.
And ginger pudding. It's because the warmth of the alcohol kind of reminds me more of ginger than it reminds me of a burning alcohol, because it's got a salty salinity about it and really pulls to the front of your mouth, and it's screaming for something sweet and something delicious to
Sure, and I think also the cherries, if I'm not mistaken, will help complement this brandy even more with a combination, no?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if
Sure,
you.
that's very different. I
Yeah,
like
it's the
it a lot.
first. It's the first time I've
Yeah,
tasted this.
that's very elegant.
Yeah, I mean the packaging is exquisite, and the brand is unbelievably good, and I'm looking forward to experimenting with this brandy with regards to pairings. Not necessarily sweetness, but I think savoury dishes too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But how wonderful that we can just peruse this tapestry of brandies through the Cape, and that none of them are the same. Each of them have this characteristic about them, and I can truly and honestly say a brandy is not a brandy is a brandy. It's not.
No.
They have
No.
heaps of character building to them.
So individualism, of course.
Yeah.
So once again, Mimosa, thank you very, very much for this opportunity. Thank you for allowing us to taste this amazing brandy. We look forward to pairing it with different dishes. We look forward to tasting this brandy in a week's time, and hopefully 2 weeks' time. There's still left in the bottle. But yeah, this pairing is going to be very interesting with the sauce. Like Sam said earlier, with the sauce for this fruit cake will be at the bottom, with the recipe. And yeah, go out and experiment, try new brandies, and build your brandy library, and experiment with these most amazing Cape brandies.
Cheers to Cape Brandy.
Cheers, everybody. Thank you.
And Mimosa.
Yeah, absolutely.